Hey guys, welcome to my training. My name is Ajayi Adebayo, and in today's training, I will be teaching you how you can develop an online banking portal. And this portal has a lot of features. So we're just going to dive into our system, and I will show you how to develop this portal within 1 hour. You're done with this portal, right? So the first thing you need to do when you want to develop a portal like this, I have always said it, is to get a very good domain name and hosting. And under this video, you're going to see a link that you can use in purchasing a domain name and hosting. So you go ahead and click on that link, purchase a domain name and hosting, or you can also use Namecheap. I highly recommend Namecheap. They're one of the best domain name and hosting company in the world, and they're very, very reliable with good server, good applications, right? So for you to purchase a domain name and hosting, all you have to do is to come to a website and search for a domain. So I can say so maybe that is the domain name I want to purchase. So I have to search for that domain name. And it's going to search if the domain name is available, it's going to tell me. So I add to carts. So immediately I add to cart, the next thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to purchase the hosting. So I go to shared hosting, and then I can purchase this smaller hosting. It's just good for me. So I come here and I say add to carts. So then I go ahead to make payment for that domain name and hosting, right? So I go ahead to make payment with my card or with Bitcoin. Let's go ahead to make payment for that domain name and hosting. So when you make payment for the domain name and hosting, they will set this up and send you a username and a password and a link. So all you have to do is to log into that domain name, log into the cPanel. So I've already logged into a particular cPanel, and this is my cPanel, right? This is my cPanel. So when you log into the cPanel, all you have to do is you're going to see a page like this. All you have to do is just come to File, search for File, then you see File Manager, you click on File Manager. Just make sure you're following my step. You see File Manager, then you go to public_HTML, right? So when you come to public_HTML, you're going to see that here there will be no website because you just purchased your domain name and hosting. But for me, this is not a new domain name and not a new hosting. I already have a lot of stuff inside here. So all I have to do right here is I'll just create a folder here. I'll call it Fin Online. So I'm going to create that folder. So I have Fin Online. Where is it? So this is it. So I'm going to open up that folder. Then I'm going to upload my files to that folder, right? So I have my files on my desktop. So my files are here. So if I am giving you access to this, so you're just going to see these files, right? So I'm going to open up this file, and then I'm going to upload that file, right? So the file is just about 99 megabytes. So the file is going to load up and upload, right? So let's just give it some while it's upload. So if I am giving you access to this file, this is what you are going to see, this file like this. So all you have to do is go to File Manager and upload directly to your public_HTML. Public_HTML means let my site appear on the internet. When somebody type www.mysite.com, right? But this time around, I am installing on a folder because I already have a lot of stuff on public_HTML. So even if you're using a folder, you have to click on public_HTML and create a folder. It's also called a directory on the public_HTML. So this is already 52. So this is just going to upload within some minutes. So you allow it to upload and make sure you're having a faster internet connection, that it's going to upload, the files are going to upload correctly. So if you have a faster internet connection, the files are going to upload correctly. So it's very, very important that you do this. Also, I already have it to 95, so let's just wait till it finish. So it's going to get to 100. When you get to 100, it's going to show you green. So you make sure you have it shown green before you exit the page. So just click on go back. I'm going to click on go back, and the file will be here, right? So just right click, and you click on extract. Then you click on extract files. So you right click, you click on extract, then you extract file, then you click on close. So just reload this, you're going to see that right here. Cool, right? So this, we don't need it anymore, we just delete it, just leave it. You can delete that from your from online. So I'm opening that folder where I have this, so I'll click on select all. I'll move to the folder that I created, right? So I'll just move to Fin Online, so I'll click on move files. Awesome. So I can go back one more step. Fin Online, right? So these are all my folders on Fin Online, right? So let me just reload this. Awesome. So we successfully uploaded that folder and moved the files, right? So the next thing we're going to do is that we're going to create a database for this. So you just go to data. So you click, you search for data. You see database, MySQL database. So I'm going to click on my SQL database, and I'll say Fin Online DB. So you give it any name for your database, Fin Online user. So you click on password generator. So you just copy this password. So you're going to need this password again. So make sure the password is on kept. So I have. So you use password, and you create user. Awesome. So you copy this one here again, please. Make sure you copy this and you put right in a notepad, because you're going to need those information. So click on all privileges. Make sure you do this. Click on all privileges, and you click on next step. Awesome. So the next thing you're going to do, let's go back right here. So we have created our database, right? So the next thing we're going to do, we are going to upload our database file. We also have our files and have our database files. Awesome. So we have to click on look for phpMyAdmin. So type phpMyAdmin. So you have to click on phpMyAdmin. So phpMyAdmin is going to load up. So phpMyAdmin is going to load up, right? So this is phpMyAdmin. So just look for the database that we created. Our database is Fin Online DB. So we're just going to click on Fin Online DB. Then we'll click on import. Then you choose file. So this is the file. You choose it. Then click on go. Awesome. Awesome, right? So you have successfully uploaded your database. So I can just come to this admin here. So so I'm going to see the admin information right here. So if I come to banks, I'm also going to see banks information, right? So because you can actually manipulate the database also. So awesome, we have done that. So the next thing we're going to do is let's connect the database to the website. So let's go back to our file manager, and let's go to our Fin Online. So go back to our Fin Online, right? So we're going to see a folder called database. So double click on it to open. Okay, let's go back one more step. We're going to see okay, let's look at connections. Awesome. So when you see connections, then you're going to see config. So right click on config and click on edit. All right. So this is not the file we need. We need okay, database.php. Click on edit. So you open up database.php. When you open up database.php, you're going to see these variables right here. So all of those that we created, we're going to replace this. Please, when you're doing this, just make sure that you properly do it. with no mistakes. So I'm just going to come here and copy my password. So I'm going to replace, look at what I'm doing, replace from here. If you make a mistake here, your site is not going to run. So you come to user, put it right here, and you come to database name. You put that right here. Very simple connection. So just make that connection. Now let's try to view our site / right, Faith Online. Is that the folder name we use? So awesome. So we're just going to load up our sites. Awesome. So if everything goes well, you're going to see that our site is going to come up. Right, so our site is going to just come up like this. Awesome. So you can see our site came up like this. Beautiful site. Can you see that? So all of this we can edit all the information here. Go to accounts. So you see that. All of this we can edit the information right here. All of this we can edit right. So we go to about us, contact us. So all of this, you can see it's a beautiful design, right? All of this we can actually edit here. Then you can see the login. You can see the login. Can you see that? You can see the login. Right? Can you see that? You can see the login. And we can click on register also. You can see the register. Can you see that? You can go back to home. Can you see that? So now let's try to access the admin of the site. So it's going to be our URL / controller. So to access the admin is going to be our URL / controller. So let's just see if that admin is going to load up. So as you can see, it loaded up, right? This is our admin. So we're just going to enter the login to the admin. So the login to the admin is admin@yourdomain.com, right? So you can always change that from your PHP admin, like I told you. You can always change that from here. You can change that from here, or you can change that from your admin. So the password is admin123. So then click on login. So the password is admin123. The username is admin@yourmail.com, right? At yourdomain.com. Awesome. So we're logged into the back end of this website. So the first thing we're going to do on this website is just go to configure, and you go to settings, right? So you come to settings, make sure you properly set your application here. So here I can say Faith Online, right? So you have the SMS private key and the SMS public key. So but you can leave all of these. I have never tested that. So SMS API, you disable it, which is on disable. Then your currency, any currency you want to use, that's one beautiful aspect of this. You put that currency. So for me, I want to use dollars, so I can put dollars. If you want to use naira, you can put naira. If you want to use pounds, you can put pounds. If you want to use euro, you can put euro. But for me, you see that is on euro, but I'm changing it to dollars right now. So branch, I can say so I can put that. So so you go ahead, make sure you properly configure this. All right. Then you put your domain name right here. You put your email right here. So let's just go back here. I'm going to go to email. So you create the email that you want to use, right? Go to email. So let me create this email here. I'll call it Finn. Right, I will generate a password and I will create it. All right, so that email has been created. So this is the email. So I'm going to copy this email right here. I'm going to use the email here. So make sure that email exists. So email OTP, you can enable it or disable it if you like. So you can put the phone number of your application here. So you put your address. Right, so you put your welcoming message. So transaction fee, you can decide to leave it at 0 or you can decide to put any fee. Any fee you put there, maybe you put 1%, it's going to be applicable on your portal. So but just put this. So all you need to do again, make sure you have your logo design, right? So this is my logo, but I already have another logo that I want to use for this application. So I'm just going to upload that logo. So I have a logo. So this is my logo. So then you click on Save Changes. Awesome. So when you save changes, you might not see your changes. Just go back to your home page and go back to Configure and go back to your settings. So you will see your application. You see the changes that you have made, right? So if I copy this image URL here, copy image address. So my logo is here, right? So you just make sure you do that. So the next thing we're going to do after configure is that we're going to go to account types. So go to account types, we can see all of the account types. So when people are registering, they're going to see all of these account types. So you can decide to delete the account types, right? You can decide to delete them, professional, delete it. So you can add your own. So I can say savings, right? Then I can say offshore. So I can add my own account types, right? Awesome. So the next thing we're going to do here is we're going to configure again. We can see transfer codes. So you can actually delete all this transfer code that you have here and add your own. So let's say I want to add a code called SAS code, right? I will say static. And I will enter the code. I want it to be 45634. So I'll put it there, so the code will be there. So anyone you don't want to, just delete it. So let's go to configure again, and you see change password. From here you can change your password. So your admin password is admin123. You can actually change your password here again, right? So you can change your password, right? So my password has been changed. So from here I can also change my domain name. I can say my email should be this. So this one I want my email to be, so I just click aside. So that will be activated, right? Yes, you see that. So just refresh and make sure we are in good. So see that it has logged me out. So let me copy this in your email. We are here and my new password. So awesome. Can you see that? So that's how to change your admin email and your admin password. So let's go back to configuration again. So we've finished everything about configuration. So let's go to user accounts. So if we click on user account details, we are going to see all of the accounts in this website, and we can manage these accounts, right? We can manage these accounts right from here. So we can deactivate transfer, we can verify, we can deactivate code, we can activate email, and we can delete accounts, right? So let's say delete. I click on make changes. See the account has been deleted from the system, right? Can you see that? So if I come back here again and I said delete, can make changes. You see that those accounts have been deleted from the system. right? So we can actually edit user accounts. So the account that are already there, we can edit these accounts. So you can see where to add their picture. You can see their password, right? So we can edit those accounts. Let's go back to account again. We can also add new account, right? Can you see that? So we can add new account. All the account type that we added will show up here, right? Then we can add a picture of the client. We can put their password, their PIN, their SSN, their routing number, select their country, right? So that is that for accounts. Right. So we also have under management, we have card management, right? So we have users who have applied for their cards, right? So their card is deactivated, so we can also active the card, right, from the admin end, right? So let's go to loan management. We have users who have also applied for loans, so we can try to delete. We can decide to approve the loan, right? So all these loans have been approved. So we can delete or approve the loans. So we have bank management here. You can add different bank. So you can see that you can add a bank, right? And delete a bank. So I can add a bank now. I can see your Shire. The local bank or international. I can say international. Then I add bank. So this is very powerful. I can add Barclays, international. Then I can add globals. I can send local, right? So you can do that all from this. So we come to finance. So we see payment methods. So here we can add our payment methods, right? So we can also delete our payment methods. So you see that we have a Bitcoin Ethereum. So you just all you need to do just add the name of the network, right? Say BTC. Then here you say Bitcoin. Then you put the wallet address. Then the wallet icon, right? You upload it. So this is the wallet icon you upload it there. So that's very simple. So we have digital deposits, right? So everybody who make digital deposit will be using their Bitcoin or Ethereum or what have you. We have them here. So we have mobile deposit too, and we have our transactions, right? All the transactions that are done on the sites. So you can go ahead and delete them, and also you can click on edit transaction, and you can come here and edit the transaction dates. Can you see that? You can edit the transaction date. So let's say I want this transaction date to be 2022, right? So I can click on edit history, right? So you can actually edit transaction history from this place, right? You can edit transaction history. So you can do your normal transactions, then you can come here and edit transaction history. So this is a very, very powerful tool, very powerful tool, right? So we have looked at configure. So the next thing we're going to look at is broadcast. Here you can message, right? You can send messages, you can delete the messages, and you can send message to admin. You can send message to you can send message to you can broadcast message to users, and they can send messages to you, right? They can send when they send messages to you, you're going to see the message here, and you can reply their messages that they sent to you from here, right? So the same thing, we can go to news. So you can see all accounts needs to update their KYC from November to 2023. Thanks management. Right, so I click on save news. That will be saved on this system. Awesome. So this is the admin aspect of this. So I have showed you everything I have to do with the admin aspect. So let's move to user accounts, right? So let's move to user account. So let me just take this link. So I come to user account right now. So let's go. Sorry. So let's go to the application one page. So I'm a new user now, so I want to register, so I just click on register. Awesome, right? So I just click on register. I want to register a new user, so I'm going to awesome. So I'm going to enter my email. I'm going to click on next. I'm going to enter my password. Enter my PIN. So this is a normal user registration right now, right? I'm going to enter my phone number. I'm going to enter my date of year. You see that? Enter my SSN. I'm going to enter my routing number. So my gender is female, my account type is offshore. So I'm going to click on next. So you can also create these accounts. So so make sure you just fill all of those information right. Then you click on register an account. Awesome, your account has been successfully created. We have sent you an email, so you can click here to log in. So you click here to log in, it's going to come right here. Awesome, right? So you can actually log in with your email and your password, right? So let's see if an email was actually sent to us. Can you see that? Account created. Can you see that? Account created. So my account has been created. So you see that my account has been created. So I'm just going to it's great to honor you to have you here, right? So, but you're not going to be able to log into this account until admin approves that account and gives you your account. So let's go back here and let's go to users account. Let's go to users account right here. So we're going to see the account that we just created, made by Destiny, and you can see the account is deactivated. So we're going to manage the account. So you come here and you verify the account, right? You click on make changes. So the account has been verified, right? Okay, if you want the person to be able to transfer, so you click on activate transfer. The person will be able to make transfer. If you don't want the person to be able to make transfer, you make sure you deactivate it. So you can also come here, activate code transfer, you make it, click on it. So if you come down here, you see that code transfer is active. Transfer with email, so you can say transfer, activate email transfer. You can activate email transfer, only email transfer if you want only email, right? Then direct transfer status, right? So you, okay. So let me come here. I want to deactivate code transfer. Right? I want to make sure that code transfer, yes, transfer with code status inactive or transfer with email OTP active. Right? So you can use anyone that you have right there. Awesome. And you can see this client, look at this account number right here. Awesome. So let's go right here and log into the client's account. So let's go back here and log into the client account. So I click on login. If everything goes well, it's going to log me in and going to ask me for the PIN. I'm going to log in the PIN. Awesome. Can you see that? My account has been successfully logged in. You see that? All account needs to update their KYC from November to thanks management. You see what we put. So limit account has 50,000 limit and 200,000 limit offshore account. Right? So this is my account number right here. Can you see that? So if I go to my account, I can go to my profile and then I can see my information right here. Can you see that? I go to my account again, I can go to my statements, and I can see all my account statements right here, right? So I can also go to my KYC, and I can upload my KYC, right? I can upload my KYC. Awesome, KYC submitted successfully. I can also change my password, and I can change my PIN also. So if you go to transfer, we can go to we have domestic transfer. We have international transfer, right? We have domestic transfer. We also have international transfer. So if we come here, also we're going to see history, right? So let's go back to this admin, and let's go to edit accounts. Let's click on user account details, right? So I'll go to user account details. So let's manage this account now. Let's click on manage this account right now. So when you scroll down, you can credit this account and you can debit this account. So let's credit this account. Let's say $200,000 account that's being funded by you. Awesome. So we have credited our account right away. So we go to the user end dashboard. So go to the user end dashboard. We are going to see that our account has been funded because there's 1% charge. You see that there's 1% charge. So that 1% charge has been deducted. So don't forget, from admin, you need to enable charges or disable charges, right? So, and you can see that this shows right here in the history that this account was funded, right? This account was funded. Can you see that? So now let's go to transfer now. So if I go to international transfer, so I'm going to see my account number, how much I have, the date of transfer. You know, you can edit this date history. You can edit this date history from the admin end. So you see that $10 has been charged because we say 1%. So beneficiary name, we can put the beneficiary name, organization name, 22. Down LinkedIn. You can put this account number, each country, suppose country, bank name, and say, then you can even see this beneficiary. So next time you can transfer to that beneficiary. So you can agree, then you can do transfer. Can you see that? Please enter code sent to your email, right? Because we activated just email, right? So if you go to your email, you see account verified. We got the email for the account verification. That your account has been verified. Your account number is this. You see that once admin verified the account, and we'll go to credit allowed. Once the account was credited, and you see that the amount that was credited in this. You see, this is so powerful, right? So we need the email OTP right now, right? So let's just refresh this for the email OTP. So let's check spam. So it's on the spam, right? So let's unspam it, please. So let's unspam it. Not spam, right? So let's go back to inbox, transfer OTP. Can you see that? This is the transfer OTP right here. So let's come here. So click on confirm. This is so powerful. You see that transfer in progress. So you can actually use email OTP, or you can use code transfer, right? So let's see. Awesome, can you see that? So don't forget, my logo is here. The reason why my logo is like this is because I used a dark logo, right? My logo is white background. My logo has a white background. So make sure you're using the right logo, right? So you can see functionality. So let me go back to the admin, and let's go back to the admin. I want to change my logo. So let me just go right here. Awesome. So I can, okay, white is still not, okay, white is show up because it's on the background. So I can do something like this. So let's go to our admin. So go to our admin, go to configure, settings. So change our logo from that white background, right? Our logo is white, so save changes. So go back home and come to configure and come to settings. So you see that our logo is right here, right? So just make sure your logo is not white on white background, right? So let's go back to the user, right? Awesome. So you see our transfer receipt. So you can decide to save receipts. So that you can decide to save receipts. Then you can close, right? Can you see that? So you see the transaction right here. So let's go back to the admin. Let's do something. Let's go back to the admin user account details. So let's manage that user. Maybe. So let's change it from let's say deactivate email transfer. Let's deactivate email transfer and let's activate code transfer. Make changes. So we are going to activate code transfer. Right, code transfer. Yes, transfer code active. So let's go back to the user account and like try to transfer code. So you can see my logo that I just put showing here. So let's go to transfer. Let's go to domestic transfer. Or let's go to international transfer again. So so I can choose beneficiary, the same person I transfer to. Can you see that? And just bring out this information. Then I say $3,900. Right, $3,900. So 1% charge is off there. Right. So so let's come here and say backlist. So click on transfer. Can you see that? Enter IMF. Can you see that? Because we have removed that. So we have. So let's go back to management, finance. So let's go to transfer codes, right? So let's go to transfer codes. So IMF code is 3344. So let's do that. IMF code is 3344. So if you need only one code, you can also put only one code, right? So I only want only one code to be used. Once one code is entered, the transfer is taking place. You see that COT. So you do COT 2234 2234 and click on continue. So you can use more than one code, you can use two codes, you can use, so this has been so awesome. Then task code, with our task code is 4346. 4346. We continue. You see that? This is so awesome. So what other code we have starts 45634. 45634. 45634. Continue. You see that? So that's confirmed. So it's going to confirm that transaction and all security system pass, proceed with transfer. So it's going to load that for us. Awesome. Can you see the receipt right now? Can you see that? So you can save receipt if you like. Awesome. So like you can save the receipt. See that? If I open up the receipt, so you're gonna see that this is very, very good. Can you see that? Awesome. So you can close. Can you see that? So this is so you can apply for a loan. Let's go to monetary. You can do digital deposits. Right, so you can deposit with Bitcoin or with Ethereum. Continue. So once you continue, it's going to you see that amount $300. You see that $3,000. So you put your transaction PIN, then you deposit. Can you see that? So make payment to the Bitcoin wallet. Copy address. Can you see that? So when you've done that, you say you have deposited, right? So let's go to the cards. So you can see cards that you want to apply for. You can apply for cards from here, card number, and the kind of card you want to apply for. So let's just go back to loan application. So you can apply for a loan, right? So let's apply for a loan. Okay, this is the amount of loan I want to apply for. I'll pay one more time, and it's an individual loan. Please approve. So I can click on apply. So you go to the admin and go to finance, and you go to loan management. Under management, you are going to see this loan. Can you see that this person applied for this loan? Then you're going to approve that loan. So when you approve that loan, that user is going to get that account, that money funded into his user's account. Can you see that? The money has been funded into his user's account. And you can see that all of the transactions are right here. Can you see that? All the transactions are right here. And you can even print the transactions. Can you see that? You can print the transactions, convert them to PDF. Right? You can print those transactions. This is so powerful. So when you go to loan status, you see that the loan was approved. If it was denied, you see that. There. You see that? So you can also go to support, message. You can directly message admin here. Please send me OTP, COT code, right? So you can directly send messages from here to admin. Please send me COT code. Admin can access that. So admin go to broadcast and go to messages. Admin is going to see your message, right? Please send me COT code. Okay. Okay. Have you applied for that code? So you can directly chat from here, right? You can directly chat from here. So if we refresh that, we're going to see where admin replied that message. Can you see that? Can you see that? Okay, have you applied for that? So you can keep on sending message to the admin. So you can see that this is a very, very powerful system, right? So let me just show you how you can easily edit this front end, right? Like you see here, all of these are different pages, right? So for this logo, you can just say copy image address. You copy image address, you put the image address right here. So you put the image address here, you see that this logo is in assets, images, resources, logo 1. I see that logo 1. So all you need to do when you are designing your logo, make sure your logo name is logo 1. Right? Make sure your logo name is what? Logo 1. So when your logo name is logo 1, you need to do you just so let me say this is the image I've designed. This is logo 1 on desktop. So my image name should be logo 1. So when I want to now upload my image, I'll go to assets, images, resources, then I'll just upload. So let's exploit this from the cPanel area. So let's go back to the cPanel area. Let's just close this. So this is very easy. So this is our cPanel area. Any image on the site that you want to, sorry, I will lock that. So any image on the site that you want to image on the website that you want to change your image, that's what you have to do, right? So if I want to change any particular image, I just need to get the image address. So if I copy the image address right here, you see that I'm going to see that image. So I need to just download another image, save it with this, and upload this to this directory. So that is very simple, right? So then you want to edit the pages. So this is the home page. It's called the index page. We go to the account. You see accounts.html, right? So let's say you want to edit this. So you go to account.html. So for the home page is going to be index.html. Can you see that? So I can edit this on the home page. So this is my home page, right? Can you see that? This is my home page. So here that we have the title is my bank name, Flynn Bank. That's a Flynn Online. Right, so if I save that, and I come to the home page, you see that here is going to show Flynn Online, right? Look at it here. I see that Flynn Online is going to show Flynn Online. So if I want to edit Plan for a Better Tomorrow, let's say I want to edit tomorrow, all I need to do is just search for tomorrow. Control F, right? I just say Control F. Control F means find. I put tomorrow. It's going to show tomorrow here. So you see that Plan for a Better Tomorrow. I can now say Flynn for a Better Tomorrow. I can save that. So if I refresh that, so Flynn will come here. And you see that Flynn for a Better Tomorrow. So you search for all of these texts right here, right? You search for all of these texts. So this is the about, right? So if I want to say known for trust, come to the about. So I just close this. Come to the about. Look at the about here. Look at it. Right click. Then edit. Right. Take Control F. Then put it here. These are known for trust. I cannot say we are what. I see that. I did that. So you have to just look for text. So instead of known for trust, I say we are what. Can you see that? You have to just look for text that will suit that. So for the image, like I said, this image is on. Let's copy the image address again. So this is the image address. So let's go and look for it. Access/images. So let's go back there. So go to access. Can you see that? Images. Can you see that? So what it is? Images resources/logo. So images. So the next one will be resources. Can you see that? Can you see that? So those images will be there. So all you need to do is just upload. Like I said, I have logo right here. So if you upload it, as far as it's the same name, it will replace the image that you have there. Very simple. And click on yes. You see that? That's been uploaded, right? So this is how you can look for all of these texts. You take your time to look for all of these texts, then you edit them, and you can also decide to just leave this text this way and use the text this way, and maybe just change your logo. All right, guys. So this is how you can actually develop. Use this particular application. It's very simple, very easy, and very robust. The codes are easy to modify, so you can also modify the code just the way you want to modify the code, right? So I want to give you access to this script. If you want every application that was used to develop this is 65,000 naira if you're in Nigeria. So you are going to see a purchase link on this video description. You can just go ahead and click on that link, purchase the script, download the script. Anytime, any day you can purchase and download. So if you're not in Nigeria and you are an international client, all you have to do is to make purchase online or chat me on WhatsApp for the sum of $95. So for the sum of $95, you're also going to get access to this particular script. You can see it's very robust. You can edit transaction history. You can edit users' accounts. You can create account from the admin, from the back end. You can decide to use OTP code. You can decide not to use OTP code. You can decide to use OTP code. You can decide to deactivate code. You can decide to use one code. You can decide not to use any code. You can decide to verify or not verify. You can also decide to delete users' account. So guys, once again, my name is Ajayi Adebayo. Thank you for listening to me. God bless you.